Day 5. Pardon the messy desk. We're going to start off with deep red. I'm going to note that you might see I've added some columns to my sheet because I have issues. The box number that they're in and the position in the box that they are. Because I think next I'm going to do this alphabetically, and I want to have all that information so it's easy to find each color to do it alphabetically. Because again, I've got issues, and I've got so much yarn left over from this that, yeah, we're going to have a bunch of every color blankets. Let's get moving. Podcast today is Small Town Murder. Same guys who do Crime and Sports. They also do Your Stupid Opinion. And I'm not going to say that because I'm pretty sure TikTok would not appreciate me saying that title. But it's a show about small town murders. So, yeah, there you go. Let's get into it. So there's our deep red next to our cinnamon and our burgundy. They're actually quite nice together. I think they're better on camera than they are in person, but they're really quite pretty. And there's our square back in a jig for the next color. Our next color is rust. I'm going to note something. Lot number, but also it's a manufacturing date. And all the other ones I've used so far have a manufacturing date in like the second half of 2023. But rust, this rust anyway, is a manufacturing date in 2022. So maybe not as popular a color. It's not bad though. If I was an orangey red kind of girl, I'd like it. So we have logged it over there and still in the same podcast, about halfway through. There we go. Rust. It's a nice little full set we just got here. These 4. I might use these together again later on. Some of these little groupings are really pretty. Some of them not so much. But altogether it looks looking really nice so far. One more color for the day. Next is Varsity Red. Its manufacturing date here is 2022, and I actually think I have some Varsity Red downstairs, and I'm pretty sure it's newer. But that's from my local Target. I'm going to Joann's, not necessarily online. I can't remember if I got this one. I think I got from my Joann's, because I got some of it in store pickup and some of it delivered. And I don't remember which was which. I have a dog staring at me. Say hi to the dog. That's Harley. All right, so we have logged it. I added another column of manufacture date because I've been interesting to try everything, do everything by date, oldest skein to newest skein. I don't know. I'm just putting in data right now. See what I want to do with that data later. We're still on the same podcast. We've got more than halfway done. Let's get to it. And here is our Varsity Red next to our Rust and our Deep Red, and even back to our Cinnamon and our Burgundy. Those actually work pretty well together. It is a little bit brighter to me in person than it is on the camera. That might be that it's not as bright outside as it usually is at lunchtime. But, yeah, we get overcast days. It is quite nice, these together. I may actually use these 5. I like odd numbers when I work on things. So I may actually use those 5 together later on. And here you can see them in squares. And this is a really good example of how different things look with different stitch patterns. Like this is a lot prettier than this. So different stitch patterns are going to give you different results. So try out different things with your yarns. And I'll be doing that when I do a different one. I'll do a different stitch pattern. Maybe we'll do moss stitch or something like that for another blanket. Or like neat moss stitch or something like that. Yeah. Have a great day.